May it please, my lord. My name is Austin Oboni.
Mm-hmm. For who?
My lord, I appear for the claimants.
Any other appearance? Mr. Oboni?
Yes, my lord.
Do you follow this process?
Yes, my lord.
You wrote writ of someone.
Very well, my lord.
How much is that the way you ought to have titled it?
I'm sorry, sir. Another lawyer sent it to me from Ida, and the station registrar said to that there's substantial compliance, and so they allowed it, sir. Another lawyer actually prepared it.
And you didn't tell the lawyer that this is the way you're supposed to have prepared it in this court.
I actually told him, my lord.
Well, have you served the processes on the other party?
Yes, my lord. All the defendants have been served.
Is there any appearance for the defendants?
Tell her. She's one of the claimants.
Any representation for the defendants?
Me, my lord. Not in open court.
Matter is for mention, Mr. Boni.
Yes, my lord. That's another day for me, sir.
What date?
What date?
15th November, my lord.
As mentioned, it is adjourned to 15/11/2022 for further mention. Hearing notice on the defendants proved to be filed. Or the next case.
Case number 3. NICN LKJ 32/2020 between Aminu Tijani and Dangote Cement PLC. Claimant is in court. Defendant absent.
Appearances. Any appearance?
Me, my lord. Appearance.
Have they filed their final addresses?
The claimant filed.
How about the defendant?
No, my lord, has not filed.
And at the last adjourned date, defense counsel promised to file. When did the claimant file? Okay, it's still within time. So give me another date.
My lord, a date in July.
Eh?
A date in July.
No, in October.
Of course. 12th October, my lord.
These are done to 12/10/2022 for definite adoption of final addresses. Hearing notices be served on the parties. Proved to be
Ascot,
filed.
please.
For the next case.
Case number 4. NICN LKJ 10 2019 between Blessing Ikagu and 1. Kogi State Government, 2. Attorney General of Kogi State, 3. Kogi State Local Government Service Commission, 4. Of Local Government Council. My lord, the claimant is in court. Defendant absent.
Appearances. Counsel. Any appearance for the claimant? Claimant, where is your lawyer?
My lord, the claimant doesn't have a lawyer for now representing her.
Does she
lawyer
want
that
to
was-
conduct her case herself?
My lord, she's here in court.
Ask her. Is there any appearance for the defense?
No, my lord.
Mr. Bello from the Ministry of Justice is not in court.
No, my lord.
Okay, ask the claimant, would she want to conduct her case herself?
Do you want to conduct your case by yourself?
Good morning, my lord.
Good morning.
Good morning, my lord.
Good morning. Yes, I'm with you. Would you like to conduct your case by yourself?
Yes, ma. Yes, my lord. Yes, ma. Please, my lord. My lawyer file said that it's no longer on my case again because I don't have money to proceed my case. Then I told him to help me. If you can help me, anyhow you can do for me till the time that I have money, because as I'm not in service again, I don't have anything doing and I don't have money. That is the reason why he said that I should look for another lawyer for myself.
Yes, in this court, you can conduct your trial by yourself. Or in the alternative, you can approach the legal aid counsel. Yes, in this court, you can. Have you heard about the legal aid counsel? Eh?
Yes, my lord. Eh?
Have you heard about the legal aid counsel? We offer free legal services to people like you.
Sorry, my lord.
Mr. Kaduri.
Yes, I will direct her appropriately to legal aid so that they can render legal services for her, my lord.
Very well.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
My Lord.
What registrar? What date?
My
Do
Lord.
you want to hold? You
Yes,
want to
I would like.
render a pro bono services to her?
Yes, my Lord, I like to.
Very well. So what's your name?
Body. Oh.
You have to promise the court that you will conduct her trial diligently.
It's my duty, my Lord.
Very well. Claimant. Claimant, is she there? Tell her that Mr. Bode Thomas is going to handle her case for her. Pro bono.
Thank you, my lord.
That means without collecting money from her.
Ask God, please.
So let us see Mr. Bode Thomas after the court sitting.
Ask God, please.
Thomas, you may need to apply for the record of court.
I'll stop this.
Mr. Kadiri, one Mr. Bello, a legal officer in the Ministry of Justice, Kogi State, is representing the defendants, but is not in court. Please, if you are not talking to the court, mute your system. So Thomas, mute your phone. Yes, you've done so. Who is Redmi Note 8? Muted. You am Ibrahim. And Mr. Kadiri.
My lord.
Yes, I said one Mr. Bello.
Sorry.
A.G. Bello.
Yes, my lord.
Of your ministry is the one representing the defendant, but he's not in court today.
Yes, my lord. I'm sorry.
And he was in court
his
at the last sitting.
Yes, my lord. From information reaching me presently, the information is to the effect that on the last date, when he was in court, the woman indicated interest. The woman informed him that she was no longer interested.
You mean the claimant?
The claimant that she was no longer interested in the matter.
No, the claimant wasn't in court.
As court please.
She wasn't in court at the last adjourned date, which was on the 17th of May.
Well, sorry, my lord.
So get him.
My lord, I know that.
Sorry?
Yes. My lord, I was able to inform that he traveled to attend to a criminal matter in the High Court there, my lord.
Very well, but he agreed to today's date. So it is expected that you ought to know that he will have another matter same day. Well, Mr. Thomas.
My lord.
What date?
And the convenience of court, 15th of. Can we get an
of October?
October, my lord.
What register is that date convenient?
My lord.
So what date?
We don't have hearing date in November, in October, my lord.
Go to November.
November 15th.
So that Mr. Oke will have enough time to apply for the CTC of the record, the processes, and then you'll be
November
able to go
15th, my lord.
through it and see whether or not you will need to amend any of it. Case adjourned to 15/11/2022 for mention. Notice to be served on the defendant's group to be filed. Mr. Kadri, will urge you to also inform Benin as well.
My lord.
Oh, the next case.
Case number 5, NICN LKJ 25/2019 between Babani Joshua Asoroshe and 1. Kogi State Government, 2. Kogi State College of Education, Ankpa, 3. Kogi State Ministry of Education.
Who is in court?
Claimant is in court, my lord. Defendant absent.
Appearances.
My name is Bobby Thomas. I'm appearing with my name MD Bayi BAIYERI. For the claimant, my lord.
Any other appearance? Excuse me, who is this person? Using Redmi Note. Mute yourself, please.
Sorry, my lord. With the virus of my lord.
Yes.
I am IA Idenyi, my lord. IA Idenyi. IDENYI. GCR, Minister of Justice. My lord, appear with me, my lord, are my learner friends, Ibrahim Mohammed.
Yes.
And Victor O. Ayekba. They are both legal officers, my lord. And they appear with me for the defendants.
Very well.
My lord.
Mr. Thomas, do you have your witness in court? Do you have your witness in court? Because the matter is for cross-examination.
Yes, my lord.
Where is CW?
Yes, my lord. My lord, we're ready, my lord.
Yes, where is the witness? I can't see the witness. Court registrar, is the witness there? Let him sit down. Give him a seat.
Thank you, my lord.
And put on your video so I can see you. Administer the oath again, because you've been discharged earlier. Court registrar, administer the oath on the witness. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Court registrar, administer the oath on the claimant, the witness.
My lord, the witness has sworn with the Holy Bible, my lord.
I didn't hear that.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Is that Babani Joshua?
Yes, my lord.
Do that again.
You can stand up again. Hi. Babani Joshua. Declare in the name of Almighty God, in this place, that be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Very well. So listen to questions that Mr. Idigbe will put to you.
Yes, my lord.
And answer the court. Go ahead, Mr. Idigbe.
Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes, Mr. Asarosi.
Yes.
Your appointment with the Kogi State College of Education is a tenure appointment.
Yes.
And the appointment is supposed to last for 5 years.
Yes.
Let me say something, Mr. Idigbe.
Yes, my lord.
Any issue that is not in contention,
Yes, my lord.
or that documents can speak to, you
Yes,
don't
my
need
lord.
to ask the witness.
Okay, my lord. Most
So
guided,
just
my
go
lord.
straight to the case.
Yeah, yes, my lord.
Just salient issues that
Yes,
need
my lord.
to be clarified, that's all.
Yeah, yes, my lord.
If
Yes, my
there is
lord.
an existing document before the court,
Yes, my lord.
I can answer the question,
Yes,
you don't need to ask.
it's okay, my lord.
Or if it's a tried position of the law, you don't
Yes, my
need
lord.
to seek any confirmation from the witness.
Yes, my lord.
Very well.
Okay, okay, my lord. I'm most guided, my lord. I'm most guided. Yes, Mr. Asarosi.
Yes.
You are aware that the college has a condition of service.
I'm aware I have one.
Okay. And that condition of service is binding on all members of staff of the college.
That's what
Yes,
I'm saying,
I'm aware.
Mr. Idigbe.
Yes, it's okay, my lord.
He has answered that there is a condition of service.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Then it binds him.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Okay.
Why are you asking that question?
Yes, my lord. Okay, I must get my lord. You will recall that you were paid for the damages done to your properties in the course of the students' riot in 2011.
Yeah, part of it was paid for.
Can you tell my lord the part that was paid and the part that was not paid?
I didn't get your question.
I said,
Talk to your assistant, please.
Yes, my lord. I asking him to tell your lordship that in the course of students' riot in the college, when he was serving as a bursar, some of the damages he suffered were paid for by the college. Yes.
And what's his answer?
Yes, he said some were paid, some were not paid. So I'm now asking him to tell your lordship what was paid and what was not paid.
My lord, I had a beautiful project there, 1 room flat, 10. It was destroyed, but they estimated the damages to be 3.4 million. I was paid fully. My lord, my officer resident, they estimated the damage that is 3.9 million. But I told them my own item behind the building is only 1.8 million. The rest are property that belong to the college. But when they were paying me, they paid me 1.2 million, leaving out a balance of 655,000. And again, the student bought
Yes, Mr. Sarasi.
Yes. The student bought my car. It was valued at 3.5 million naira. The school said they would give me the money to buy it, but at that time, we need money to buy it as they had suggested. But up to now, I was not given it. So that was those who were not paid. That was my service. Other claims, other which are all different packages.
Yes, Mr. Sarasi. Okay, my lord. Can I go? Can I go, my lord? Can I go, my lord? My lord, can I go, my lord? Yes, my lord. Can I go on? Hello, my lord. Okay.
Go on, Leonard Council.
Yes, my lord.
I had little issue on my internet.
It's okay, my lord. It's okay, my understand, my answer, my lord.
Go ahead.
Mr. Asadofe,
Yes, sir.
when you were deployed from Commissioner College of Education to the office of the head of service, you were placed where designated as director of special grade in the office of the head of service after your deployment from Commissioner College of Education. Is that correct?
No, totally wrong. I was not placed on any special grade. But after the expiration of my 5-year tenure, I sent my maid that doing that. But within the first 5 years,
At what stage were you?
Your tenure as person of the college was unsuccessful. Is that not correct?
highly
Because you did
successful.
not complete the 5 years in the college.
Highly successful. I finished the tenure in the college and outside. I have letter to that effect.
Okay.
Very well. Is the letter in the court?
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
It's part of the evidence before the scholarship. Yes, my lord.
Dated 9th of December 2011 on the Ministry of Education.
You were laying claims to parting gifts and then sabbatical leave. In the absence of successful completion of your tenure in the college, the condition of service provides that you can only enjoy parting gifts and sabbatical leave after successful completion of your tenure, which did not happen in your own case. Is that not correct?
I successfully completed my tenure with honor because at the crisis identified me only among the management staff that was not doing anything wrong. I was the only one that was said to be not having any indictment. So I don't want to continue. I have no dent throughout the period. I successfully finished my 5 years period without a dent. Read the report of the white paper and the Ministry of Education letter dated 9th of December 2011.
Yes. The question is simple.
It's okay, my lord.
A parting gift or not?
So are you due for a parting gift and sabbatical leave? Having regard to the...
That was the question.
Yes.
I say yes.
Yes. Having regard to the provisions of the conditions of service for the college.
Yes, now. I was not indicted of any wrongdoing. Trucks. Others were indicted, but I was not indicted.
Continue, Mr. Idigbe.
Yes, my lord. Now, you made reference to unpaid salaries and allowances in your sworn statement before this honorable court. What have you, did you attach any payment voucher to show to the fact that you are legitimately entitled to this unpaid salaries and allowances? Why are the payment vouchers? Let's them to your papers for the court.
Yes, I submitted the condition of service, section 2.
No, I'm asking about unpaid. Wait,
I said I submitted the paper to you now. You have
no. I'm talking of payment vouchers showing the unpaid salaries and then deductions, unpaid salaries and allowances. They are not attached. They were
okay. I'm an accountant. When you are not paid, I cannot have the voucher.
Mr. Idigbe.
Yes, my lord.
To the court.
Yes,
you expect the witness to show you vouchers. Is he in charge of payment of salaries, allowances, and entitlements?
No, Your Lordship, he was laying claim to unpaid salaries and allowances, and even gave a breakdown of his entire the unpaid salaries and allowances. That's why I'm asking you, why are the payment vouchers to that effect attached to the complaint that they are filed for Your Lordship? That's how to clarify, Your Lordship.
He doesn't need to present the vouchers. You know the position of the law with regards to that, and that is just to show that he's entitled to those allowances or entitlements. If they are in the contract of service, it's the contract of service that is required by the court, or any document that grants the entitlements. That's all.
Okay, my lord.
Not for vouchers. You have 10 minutes.
Yes, my lord. I'm. Yes, my lord. Yes, Mr. Sorose.
Yes, sir.
You agree that the official car that was attached to you was bought by the college?
Yes, you are correct.
So it is not a personal property?
No.
And when it was burnt in the course of the students' demonstration, and having regard to that, the fact that there's no other car available, you were not assigned another vehicle after that incident. Is that not correct?
Yeah.
Are you assigned another vehicle or not?
No, I'm asking.
No.
You. Yes.
I was not given another vehicle.
What is it done?
I'll answer you.
Yes. So I am putting that having regard to the fact that that vehicle got burnt, the vehicle, you can only claim the vehicle upon successful completion of your tenure as bossa. You can only claim to it upon completion of your tenure as boss of the college.
You are right, the vehicle was burned, but the student paid for it. It was supposed to be replaced. And when I finished my tenure successfully in September 2013, I was to go with it as part of the CIFRA packages. Remember I told you, provost, registrar, all were indicted. I was not indicted.
Next question.
Yes, my lord. You are aware that there are correspondences to the Minister of Education from the college regarding the position of the car and why you cannot get the vehicle back, having been burnt in the course of students' demonstration. Are you aware?
I'm aware of several correspondence.
Where they explain clearly that because of the situation, you cannot get another vehicle in place of the one that was burnt. Are you aware?
I'm aware, and I only know my rights. That I'm entitled to the car. That's why I lodged the complaint here at the appropriate place.
Yes. You know that the state government owns. Are you aware?
Yes, I'm aware.
And it is the conditions of service that regulates.
Yes, I'm aware.
Welfare of staff of that college. So the federal public service rules that you are next tracked For the federal service, they are next to your complaint. It's not part of the conditions of service of the college.
I'm not aware of that. I don't know any other condition of service for the college other than
it was annexed. What I'm saying is that it was annexed to your complaint for the court.
The one I gave
an extract. I mean, an extract from that federal service was annexed.
The one I gave you was for Federal College of Education and State College of Education, all College of Education in Nigeria. That's the one I gave you.
Yes.
So I don't know the one for that is for the state. I don't know that one.
What I'm saying is you annexed the Federal Public Service rules, an extract from Federal Public Service rules to your complaint for the Honorable Court. I'm telling you, it does not apply. What governs there is the condition of service for colleges of education. That's what applies exclusively to the college of education.
Yes.
Which ANCPA is one.
Yes. My lawyer has withdrawn that public service rule from this regulation. You wrote in the amendment that he withdrew public service rule. That the same thing is the same aroma is in the state, is in the condition of service of the college, and he quoted it there. So he has withdrew that. When you complain, your reply, you withdrew.
Understood now. It's explaining. So your appointment in the college is not. It has nothing to do with secondment. Are you aware? It has nothing to do with secondment.
What does he have to do then?
It's a tenure appointment. It was
when
not
you move from the secondment, you are taken from the place.
Now. Okay. The court is recording us.
Okay, you have to do it. I was
to bring the facts for the court. It's not quarreling now. What I'm asking you, listen first. It's not secondment. I'm asking you to let the court know that this appointment is not secondment. It's a tenure appointment. You attended applying a job, attended an interview, you take it. Yes, my lord.
How did they remove from calling? It's a comment that taking away from that.
You are talking as if you are quarreling. The court is recording us.
You have asked him the question earlier.
Yes, my lord.
If his appointment was tenured,
yes,
and he answered you in the affirmative.
Yes, my lord.
So why are you asking the question whether it's his secondment or?
My lord, I'm asking because there are several dispositions in a sworn statement to the effect that it is a secondment. The appointment is a secondment. Secondment from where it's not clear from the papers he filed. It's not there. Yes, my lord.
There's a letter to that effect before the court.
Yes, my lord.
Isn't it?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Why are you asking him? Whether or not he says yes or no cannot change the content of the letter.
Yes, my lord.
No, you don't just need to answer these questions.
Yes, my lord. I'm just okay. I'll leave the rest to the message, my lord.
2 minutes, please.
Yes, my lord. So I'm putting to you that finally, the defendants are not indebted to you in any sum at all because all all that they owe you in terms of in modern terms have been cleared and have been paid to you.
It's not true, and the court will help us out. It's not true at all. They are still owing me a lot.
Well, that'll be all for the witness, sir.
Very well.
Yes, my lord.
Any re-examination? Is that the case for the claimant?
Yes, my lord.
CW, you are discharged finally, and your case is closed. Mr. Day, do you have your witness in court?
Yes, my lord. With respect, pardon, my lord. My witness is in court, my lord.
Very well.
Our is in court. My witness, yes, my lord, is in court.
Is there a sole witness you have?
It's only one, my lord.
Very well, invite him.
Yes, my lord.
Court registrar, administer the oath on him.
My lord.
I, our Isa,
swear in the name of Almighty Allah,
swear in the name of Almighty Allah
that the evidence I shall give in this case,
that the evidence that should be in this
I shall
case,
give in this
I
case,
shall give in this case,
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me Allah.
So help me Allah.
Please sit down. Mr. Ndeyi,
Yes, my lord. Yes,
when did you post to his
the witness, my lord. Yes. Tell my lord your names in full.
Mr. Ndeyi,
Yes, my lord.
asking about the date he deposed to his statement on oath. It's just for you to ask him questions about it and then go straight to his sworn deposition.
Okay, my lord.
Of asking him what is his
name.
That's all that in his
Yes.
sworn deposition.
You may wish to recall that you deposed to a statement before this honorable court on the 20th day of August, 2019.
Yes, my lord, I did.
20th of August.
20th of August, 2019, my lord.
You are well, Isa.
Yes, my lord.
Go ahead.
Yes. That's one statement. It's already before this court. What do you want the court to do to that statement?
My lord, I want the court to admit the statement as evidence for the defendants.
Very well. Any documents?
What about the documents? Documents that were attached, about 10 number.
Yes,
my lord,
the list of
those statements, those documents.
Mr. Ndeyi,
Yes, my lord.
did you file along with your list of documents?
Yes, my lord.
Very well.
Yes, my lord. The list is there, my lord.
Arrange
before
them.
the document proper.
Arrange them as listed.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. I've already done that, my lord.
Very well, Mr.
Yes,
Thomas. Mr. Thomas. I can hear you, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah.
Mr.
My lord, said it's not safe.
Where is he?
No. My lord.
Yes. Have you
No
gone
objection, my lord.
the documents and do you have any objection?
We don't want document, but there is document.
As what?
The one they said.
Face your system and talk to it. You said you have gone through the documents. Do you have any objection to any of them?
No, the document section page or the
I can hear you well. That's why I'm asking you to focus on your system. The system you are using for this virtual trial. Move it close to it and talk to it. You said you have an objection to.
With respect, my lord, if I may comment, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, after the last adjourned date, his client is here, is the claimant. he came to me in my office. I photocopied that page. And I gave him, I said it was maybe a mistake in the course of arranging them for stapling. I photocopied and gave to his client. So the application is trying to raise, it's totally misplaced. The client can confirm. He came to me in the office, and I went at my own expense, photocopied, and I gave him. That's the second page of the document, the last document, as listed on dated 5th of July 20. He's there. I gave to his client. He came to my office, and I gave him. With all respect, my lord. It's not a new thing again, my lord. It's in the know.
Well, let all the documents come in.
That's all, my lord.
Section in your final
It's the concluding part of the page of that data.
In your final written address, you can address the court.
Okay, my lord. I have seen the copies present to the court as expert. Yes, my lord.
Mr. Ande,
for your worship. They are 10 number plus the required condition of service. All of us have respected copiously in our respective places, my lord. The condition of service, which applies to all the qualifications, which the witness himself, the claimant refer to it, I also refer to it. I want to tell that alongside these 10 documents, make it 11, my lord. In evidence. They refer to it, but they not tender it. Who refer to attending it? We're going to take a look at it and then decide, I don't know, as appropriate.
I didn't ask you to talk to the I said tender the documents.
My lord.
Tender the documents.
Okay, my lord. Okay. Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord. As listed.
Mr. Thomas, I've said earlier that your right to address the court on any of the documents as to wait is acknowledged, so you can do that in your final written address.
There's a couple places.
Court registrar, collect the documents and tell me what they are so we can mark them.
Number 1 is redeployment of Mr. J.B. Asoroche, the college bursar, dated 19th October 11.
Very well. Mark it as a B.
B, my lord.
B as in ball. B as in boy. B as in ball.
B.
B as in Babayeri.
Yes, my lord.
Very well. What's the next one?
Babani Joshua Asoroche membership certificate, dated 20th September 2011, my lord.
B1. B1.
Babani Joshua Asoroche membership certificate. Dated 12th December 2011, my lord.
Just a minute. Do you have letter from the Institute of Chartered Accountants?
That is it. That's the one. I see the heading now.
Yes, my lord. That's the letter.
Dated 4th of October 2011.
No, this one is 12th December 2011.
What's the title?
Sorry, my lord.
What is the title
The
of
one
it?
following it.
Babani Joshua Soros, a membership certificate.
From the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria?
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
B2, Bayeri 2. Go to the next one.
Acknowledgement of receipt. Dated 20th January 2012, my lord.
Yes.
Acknowledgement of receipt. Dated 20th January 2012, my lord.
Set as that as
Sorry, my lord, I didn't hear that.
Exhibit B3. B3. 3. Bayeri 3.
B3.
Exhibit are B. So it's the numbers that will be different. Can you hear? B3.
Very well, my lord.
Yes.
We appeal for you to compel the Provost College of Education Nampa to pay me the sum of 4 million naira dated 13th August 2018.
B4.
B4.
You have a letter dated 5th September 2018.
Yes, my lord.
Merge it together with number 5.
Add it together with
It's also B4. Staple it together.
with
The next one. What's
Reply to, you told them, reply to.
Sorry, my lord. The one dated 5th September should be stapled to 13th August.
Yes.
So
Marked as exhibit B4.
Yes.
Very well, my lord.
Next one, Bossa must go. Do you have it? Dated
Yes, my lord.
August 2010.
Yes, my lord.
B5.
B5. The appeal for justice. Dated 3rd July 2012.
No, wait. Do you have letter from the registrar of the college, Anka?
Sorry, my lord.
Letter from the registrar.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes, my lord. 5th, dated 5th July.
Well, the date here is different, but is it from the registrar to the chairman of SSUCOEN and NASU?
No, the one I have here is the one to the head of service.
Okay, go ahead. Mr. Abaye and Deyi, do you have
Yes,
the
my lord.
letter from the
My
registrar
lord, one was
to NASU?
One was a letter
a letter
from
from
the
the head of
service
service
requesting to know the status of
the status of
officer in the college.
in the college.
The one dated 5 July 2010 is from the register of the college.
explaining the position as regards the bursar.
Together.
That yes, that position is no longer vacant because somebody has been interviewed and then has assumed the office of a bursar. That the only post that
you love talking too much.
Sorry, my lord. Sorry, I just want to say, my lord.
Question.
I'm sorry, my lord. It's just for clarity's sake, my lord.
My lord, the one to the provost is stapled together with the one to the head of civil service.
Just a minute.
It's one document. It's one document. I see they refer to it in the letter.
Yes. Then the letter from the Office of the Head of Service, dated 3rd July 2020 or 2012. Do you have it? Appeal for justice.
Yes, 3rd July. Yes, my lord.
B6.
My lord.
B6. Number 6. How about the letter dated 5th July 2012?
Yes, my lord.
Service.
Yes, my lord.
B7. That's all.
No, my lord.
Yes. Revised condition of service. Yes.
Sorry?
Which document is that?
The revised condition of service for colleges of education, my lord.
B8.
Scott, please.
Is that all?
Yes, my lord.
All the documents are admitted in evidence and marked as B to B8.
Scott, please.
Scott, please. Approve, my lord.
For examination.
Let me ask the last question, my lord. Last question, my lord. The witness. The last question, my lord. Our defense, my lord. The last question. Very last question.
Question?
Yes, my lord. Yes. I just want to tell before what. So what does he want the court to do to the case of the claimant? That's what I want. And then it will end there.
Stated that your pleadings, and you will still have the opportunity of stating whatever you want in your final address.
Okay, I move that.
Mr. Thomas, go ahead with your examination. Straight to the point.
As at the time of this incident.
I can't hear you, Mr. Thomas. You are muted.
You were not a PRO as at the time the claimant was registered.
Yes.
In part of your duty as PRO, together executive, and pass it on to the school authority or to the government.
Intelligent in
yes. Hello. Were you the one who the intelligence report the problem or your position? Are you the one who did this or your position? Leading to the deployment of the claimant.
It was not there that time now.
In the letter written to the claimant, exhibit Exhibit B.
Exhibit B.
Well, what we have B. Exhibit B, my lord. Exhibit B 12456.
Just a minute.
Exhibit B.
Is it one of those that was just tendered?
No, this was tendered, my lord.
The one tendered by the claimant.
The letter from the Ministry of Education.
From the Ministry of Education.
Yes, my lord. Dated 19th of October 2011.
Yes, B.
Yes. Now, exhibit B. Say your deployment is premised on security reason. Is that correct? Is there being for security reason? If you were served a similar letter to report in government house to come PRO, will you obey it or not?
I don't know.
You won't obey it. It does not know. If a letter is written to him today, to government house.
That's hypothetical, my lord.
Mr. Thomas, the document is before the court.
Yes.
Very well, my lord.
You can make any allusion you want to make to it in your final written address.
Very well, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
The white paper was published after the report and findings of the committee that investigated the discrepancy.
Yes, my lord.
Did you give evidence for the committee?
I was not there.
Are you aware that the claimant was cleared?
I was not clear.
I stop it, my lord. You are very or the white paper.
Mr. Thomas.
Yes, my lord. It's before the court.
Please, I don't know what type of system you are using for the virtual. If it's phone, place it directly before you.
It's directly before me, my lord.
Okay, don't look at.
I can see you, you can see me.
Yes, talk to you directly so I can hear you. I'm not getting your questions.
Thank you, my lord.
Very well.
The white paper has incorporated
Right.
The white paper on the report cleared the claimant.
No.
No, my lord. The white paper invited the other principal officers, i.e., the rector and the registrar.
No.
The parting gift for the rector was given to him. Is that not correct?
Completing the training successfully and meritoriously.
Yes.
Excuse me, the parting gift was what?
No, the parting gift of the car of the rector was given to him. He said yes.
And he qualified by after serving.
Exhibit. Take a look at exhibits before the court. Exhibit B3, my lord.
Yes.
Under it, after acknowledging payment of 3.4 million naira, he said that I'm looking forward to receiving the payment for the damaged and looted poultry, birds, goats, farm products, and household items. He didn't say it's a final and full settlement.
He was pay 1.7 valued what he paid. Because the college is not planning to pay him whatever he
Do you
claimed.
have that document paying him?
Huh?
Do you have that document with which you paid him?
He's
It's incomplete.
he knows. He mentioned it. And he stated it for the court.
The advertisement and appointment of another butter was done when the 5-year tenure of the tenure person ended. So
There's no way the college will advertise when it's not.
So as you can see, that this person is blind.
What is the P7 saying?
Go on.
No, he said that I'm refreshing your mind with B7.
B7.
Somebody is asking for to never complete. It doesn't do that.
Witness. Witness.
That was done. The copy was done when his tenor had done the price.
Mr. Thomas. Court registrar, I want you to position the phone the witness is using properly to him and let him talk to it. Let him face it so I can hear his answers.
Phone.
Position him the system directly to him and let him talk to me. Let him face it so I can hear him. Witness, when you are talking to the court, face the system. Don't face Mr. Thomas.
Yes, my lord.
So answer the last question.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. After the completion of his appointment as a butter, the college duly advertised for the office of the bursar, which was vacant. And somebody applied and he was interviewed.
Very well.
Do you have the letter terminating the appointment according to you?
The committee set up by the
government terminating his appointment as
the committee had a white paper. And through that white paper, the termination of the way. And that's why that was why he left the college. The head of service.
Do you have the letter terminating his appointment?
On the card. It's just language.
Answer now.
Go on, Mr.
After the work of the committee set up by the government after the crisis.
Go on.
The termination we are talking about is as evidence in Exhibit B.
Yes.
That's the my lord. The termination is referring to is evidence in Exhibit B. I don't know if there's answer.
Witness. Is that what you are talking about?
I've not seen that something is mentioned.
You said?
The exhibit is talking of. A lot. I've not seen it.
Okay, let him see it. Show him Exhibit B. Look at it and tell the court if that's the document you are referring to.
The exhibit is showing me the date of the deployment by the state government.
But is that the document you refer to? Or is not?
It's not.
Okay. Mr. Thomas, he said that's not the document.
So which letter are you referring to now? Terminating his appointment.
The office of the officer was vacant. Applied.
My lord, we'll leave that for us.
Very well. Any further question?
My lord, just one more. E8. Is a program of federal institutions for further use of education.
Yes, my lord.
It has not removed the powers of the state government to transfer or redeploy its staff from one place to another.
I may not know.
Is that all?
Is it possible? Is it not within the power of the government to transfer anybody working with any other place of education or poly or poly from one place to another? No, is it not within the power of the government?
I don't know.
He doesn't know whether to transfer anybody.
Because he said he doesn't know.
That's my lord.
So that's all?
That's all, my lord.
Very well. Any re-examination, Mr. Ndeni?
With profound respect, my lord, I have none, my lord.
Is that the case for the defense?
With respectfully, that's the case for the defense, my lord. I brief, my lord.
Very well. DW, you are discharged. Defense case is closed.
Okay.
As a court, please.
Date for adoption of final written address.
Okay, my lord.
49 days.
My lord. That will take us to the holiday period.
Yes, you have to file within the period.
Yes, my lord.
Then you come to court and adopt it in October.
As an officer.
Okay. October.
Registrar, what date?
13th October, my lord. 1-3.
Mr. Thomas, Mr. Ndei.
Yes, my lord.
Convenient for you.
Yes, convenient, my lord. Convenient. Yes, my lord.
By consent of counsel, case adjourned to 13/10/2022 for definite adoption of final written address.
Almost grateful, my lord. Almost grateful.
Very well. Call the next case.
Case number 6. NICN LKJ 16/2020 between Sunday Awoyemi, and 1. KCM Mining Limited. 2. Alabi Samuel. My lord, the claimant is in court. Second defendant is also in court, and he's also representing the first defendant. He is the country manager, my lord.
Please mute your system if you're not addressing the court.
What?
Appearances.
With utmost respect to my noble lord, A.Y. Mohammed, for the claimants.
A.Y. Mohammed, I can't see your face.
My lord, the technology here is in my. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, my lord.
Very well.
So sorry.
Some of you will need to go and learn
A.Y. Mohammed for the claimant.
virtual sitting and how to use your system. Yes, I've gotten you. Any appearance for the defense?
May it please my noble lord, I am U.M. Ibrahim.
U.N.
M. Ibrahim.
M. Ibrahim.
I appear with Y.M. Jami.
Samuel. Very well. Mr. Mohammed, are you ready today?
Yes, my lord, I'm ready.
Invite
we have an application before your lordship, which we are ready to proceed, subject to my lord's convenience.
Invite your witness.
Are you opposing the application?
Hello.
I proceed, my lord.
Where's the witness?
My lord, the application is dated 10th day of June, 2022. I'm filed in court.
You filed an application.
That's right, my lord. Dated 10th day of June, 2022. But filed in court 15th June, 2022.
You filed today.
Yes, my lord.
Defense counsel, are you in receipt of this application?
Yes, my lord, it was served on me open here at about 9:15. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any objection?
I mean, not really, no objection.
Well, next time, Mr. Mohammed, I won't take this type of application. You ought to have filed it earlier.
That's right, my lord. We regret the circumstance, my lord. We are very sorry for the filing. The application was dated above is dated 10th June and filed 15th June 2022. Here we have 6 prayers on the motion paper. To save time, my lord, we hereby adopt the said prayers. It is supported by a 12-paragraph affidavit which will hereby rely on for the purpose of the application,
terms.
and a written address.
Order is as prayed.
As my Lord pleases, we are grateful.
Okay, I don't have those processes for me. This is the motion. All the other documents are not here. Learned Counsel. You see the effect of filing processes late. We can't do, because I don't have the main documents that you are seeking to amend. I only have the motion and the affidavit and the written address here, because they have to scan it to Abuja. So we can proceed today. Take another date. What registrar suggests?
Yes, ma'am.
What registrar? What date?
My Lord.
I guess them.
16th November, my Lord. Earliest date.
You said what? 1-5?
16th of November.
1-6, 1-5.
1-6, my Lord. 1-6, my Lord. 1-6. 1-6, my Lord.
Can we take 2 dates?
15th, 16th.
Password is here. Code is here.
Is it convenient to both of you, Mr. Ibrahim and Mr. Mohammed?
Hello?
15th, 16th of November. Is it convenient for you? He's asking whether the date is convenient for you.
He said he refused to send his document to Abuja. He said he cannot.
Yes, adjourned to 15th and 16th November 2022 for definite hearing. Call the next case.
Case number 7. NICN LKJ 27 2019 between Samuel Babatunde Agbaja and 1. Kogi State Government, 2. Kogi State Local Government Service Commission, 3. The Chairman Kogi State Local Government Service Commission, 4. Ogorimagongo Local Government Akbafa, 5. The Chairman Ogorimagongo Local Government. Claimant is in court, my Lord. Defendant absent.
Appearances. Appearances. there any lawyer in court?
Yes, my lord.
Tunde Olo.
Any counsel, you don't have any phone.
Tunde Olo, my lord. My appearance is for the claimant.
Tunde Olowo. Any other appearance?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. We perform best to the Honorable Court. I'm old of your by my lord. My lord, I'm appearing with ICG. Appearance for the fourth and fifth
You're appearing with who?
ICG.
Where's your position, your system very well? I can't hear the
My lord,
sound.
I'm appearing with ICG, my lord.
ID what?
ICG. C has been cut. It's limited.
I can hear you.
My lord?
Yes.
I'm old of all I do.
Yes, I've got your name. If I see what?
KE.
Write the name in the chat box. It's not here. Oh, I see Duke. For the defendants. Appearing for
fourth and fifth defendants.
Fourth and fifth defendants. Very well. Have you been served with the clean copies of the amendment?
Yes, my lord.
And did you file any amendment, consequential amendment?
We've not been able to file. Yesterday, we've had some challenges. Yesterday, we did another attempt, but we're not able to pay as the revenue side was having some challenges, my lord. We are very sorry for that. It's already before the court. We'll complete filing immediately after the.
Yes.
Court registrar.
Yes, my lord.
Why that exclamation? What happened?
My lord, I saw somebody connected lying on the bed and I was shocked.
Mr. Obaido, I didn't hear you well.
I just informed the court that we're not able to complete filing yesterday. We had a series of challenges.
You intend to file a consequential amendment?
Yes,
okay,
my lord.
but you haven't filed it.
Yes, my lord.
Very well. So, Mr. Olowo, what do you want the court to do?
We felt they ought to have filed before today.
So mute your system. Yes, go ahead.
Filed even before today.
And since the commencement of this case, my Lord, I think that has been their practice. We only oblige them for the last time, my Lord.
Agree to a date.
My Lord, I also want to draw my Lord, draw it before my Lord that the first to third defendants, there will be no clear evidence that they've been properly served and informed about this matter, my Lord.
Court registrar. Did you serve the hearing notices on the other parties? Because I made an order at the last sitting that you should serve the first and second defendants.
First, second, and third, my Lord.
Second and third, yes. Did you do so?
That's all right.
Is the court registrar hearing me? Did you serve hearing notices on the first, second, and third defendants?
My Lord, I can't say precisely until I'm able to go through the proof of service, my Lord.
I don't understand what you mean. Did you serve or not?
My Lord, I'm not sure.
Who is supposed to do that? Who is supposed to effect service?
My Lord. I'm the one, my Lord.
So you have failed in your responsibility or duties to the court.
Sorry, my Lord.
What date, counsel? What date? Suggest dates to them.
In October, my Lord, or when?
No hearing date in October. November 15.
November 15, my Lord. November 15th, my Lord.
15 is convenient.
November 15th.
15th, my Lord.
November 15th. 1-5.
Case adjourned to 15/11/2022 for definite hearing.
Please.
Hearing notices to be served on the first, second, and third defendants proved to be filed. Court registers to ensure compliance.
As court, please. We are most obliged, my Lord.
Call the next case.
Case number 8, NICN LKJ 08/2021 between Zachary Yusuf Shiru and Health HMO Limited.
Who is in court?
Parties are up. Didn't indicate. How will I know?
Is there any party in court?
The claimant, my Lord, the claimant is in court.
Defendant?
Absent, my Lord.
Appearances? Appearances? Any counsel?
Yes, my lord.
Lord, I've been trying to connect. I've not been able to. Lord, I'm actually alone.
Oh. Are you in this case? You said you're having what? So you can't connect. You don't have, what internet are you using? Excuse me, who is this Redmi Note that is sleeping on the bed and that is online? Please, I want
Seriously, my lord.
get off this virtual sitting. Redmi Note. Technical, if you can remove this particular person, please do so. Redmi Note 8. Tell them at the technical to remove this particular person. Have you been able to connect?
I'm using a colleague's phone now.
Yes, I know, Mr. Ayola Lee, you are for the claimant. Then who is for the defendant?
Lord, the defendant counsel.
The defense counsel is in this court.
I cannot see him online.
Okay, go ahead. Use your video. Yes. Your name?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
DM.
Eyekorowa is spelled EYEKOROGHA. My lord, PM YJ Adam.
IJ. Adam.
Yes, ma'am.
For the defendant.
Yes, my lord.
Very well. The matter is, Mr. Ali, are you ready?
Yes, Lord. The matter is for hearing. We are ready, my lord. The layman will give it.
Invite your witness.
Unfortunately, we are not ready, my lord. We have just been the former counsel to the defendant withdrew his appearance, his representation rather.
When did he do that?
On the last adjourned date.
Okay, that's true.
My lord, and we were
filed another notice of change of counsel. Yesterday. See what I'm saying? You're always filing processes late.
It's because of when you engage, my lord. And considering the former counsel has refused to release the case file to us. So we are for records of proceeding to enable us to prosecute the matter diligently.
Mr. Aliyu. Please, can you hear me? Or did you hear your learned friend?
I have my learned friend who is just coming in, my lord.
Yes, he said the defendant has changed counsel and that the father not yesterday.
I think we are by the
click it and roll it.
Suleiman Halilu, mute your system. Onoja Esquire, mute your system. Ode Emigalazi A21, mute your system and let Mr. Liu talk to the court.
Yeah.
Mr. Liu.
Yes.
Yes, I said they have filed a
using
of change of counsel. Do you have a copy?
We have not been served, my lord.
Where did you file this?
My lord, it was filed yesterday, and we have not been able to. We thought it was. We didn't know that it was a virtual hearing, so we thought we'll serve him in court. But just immediately after this, we'll serve it by courier, my lord.
Well, there's a notice of change of counsel. So the new counsel is in court. Yes, that's the counsel.
We are bound by the record of my noble lord. If it is in my, we can't be saying we have not seen. We only ask that will be served for necessary change of correspondence or
yes, they will send it to you.
Address for service which must be within jurisdiction, my lord.
Well,
I don't know, my lord.
Enet Council, you don't have any address for service in Lokoja?
Oh, my lord will provide that.
Okay, they still have that. Yes, they do.
God pleases, my lord. As confirmed by my lord, we are bound. My lord, in the interest of justice.
You said you intend to ask for what?
My lord? Yes, for the record
of proceedings.
Yes, my lord. We filed a letter to that effect.
So it means you can't proceed today. Mr. Kim. Agree to a date.
Please, my lord.
Court registrar subject hearing dates.
Not the registrar is guiding us from December. We want to ask an earlier date because they have not perfected on our own partner those the date. We will ask for a short date so that it will be perfected. They can.
There's no short date. Remember, I'm combining my sitting here in Abuja with Lokoja matters, so there's no short date. Court registrar suggested and the available dates to them.
16th November, my lord.
Subject to the coming of my noble lord. 16th November? 16th? Even though it's fairly funny, but if we hope they will do the need, and that day will come for him. Yes, counsel. We do the need. My lord, is it was 16th November?
16. Give them 2 dates.
1.
2 dates.
15th, 16th.
151.
Yes. Defendant is to file any process they intend to file before the next adjourned date. Case adjourned to 15th and 16th November 2022 for definite commencement and conclusion of hearing.
Ascot,
No, we're most grateful.
For the last case. For the next case.
Case number 9, NICN LKJ 26-2020 between Honorable Hassan Okehi Yusuf and 17 others versus 1 Okehi Local Government Council, 2 Kogi State Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs.
Is there any party in court?
My lord, the 9th claimant is in court. Others are absent.
Defendant?
Respectfully, my lord.
Is there any defendant in court?
No, defendants are absent, my lord.
Appearances.
Respectfully, my lord. J.S. Baje.
Yes, what?
Baje is spelled G-B-A-J-E. Baje, G-B-A-J-E. My lord.
A.K.E. Bake.
Yes, I'm holding the brief of H.A. Obaito. H.A. Obaito for the claimants, my lord.
Any other appearance? Any other appearance?
Oh, my lord.
Any other appearance? Sir?
Any appearance for the defendant? Is there any appearance for the defendant in the courtroom?
Yes, my lord.
Announce your appearance.
Sorry, my lord. They left the court, my lord. No appearance.
Mr. Gake, have your final written address.
No, my lord, we have been served, my lord, with a proposed amended.
Amendment what?
A proposed amendment statement of defense, my lord.
When was it filed?
My lord, it was filed on the 23rd day of May, 2022, my lord.
By the defendant?
Yes, my lord.
And they have equally filed. Yes. So, excuse me, their final written address. So do you have any objection to the motion they filed, or did you file anything?
Yes, they filed for an amendment, my lord, and our objection is to the fact that the proposed statement of defense was not signed, my lord.
Is it with a motion or it has already been granted by the court?
It has not been granted. It was to be moved today, my lord. We're expecting them to be in court and to move the motion, my lord.
And do you have any objection to it?
Yes, the objection is as to the effect that it was not signed, my lord, and an unsigned document, my lord.
It was not signed by who? By the defendant?
By the counsel, by the defendant, my lord. My lord, even the written statement on oath was also not signed.
Just a minute. They signed the amendment, the amended statement of defense, the written statement on oath was equally signed. By the diplomats and the commissioner for oath. List of documents was also signed. I don't know what you mean that they mean by saying that they didn't sign this process. They signed everything.
My lord, on the
copy that you're talking about, the clean copy they have filed has all this. They have all the
as a court, my lord. In the circumstance, my lord, we'll be asking for a date wherein we can file.
Listening.
Yes, my lord.
Wherein you can
I
file.
said we'll be asking for a date, my lord.
I'm listening to you. A date to do
Yeah,
what?
so we can file and reply. To reply, my lord.
I've not even
On
granted.
point of law. As the
not granted the application.
As a court please.
So take a date.
Yes, my lord.
What date?
17th November, my lord.
The 17th of November was suggested by the registrar, my lord.
17th October.
November, my lord.
No short date for hearing of this the application.
Okay, my lord. 13th October, my lord.
13th?
Yes, my lord.
Case adjourned to 13/10/2022. For deputy hearing of motion, hearing notice to be served on the defendant. Proved to be filed. Mr. Bake, you can equally file the process you intend to file since you're not objecting to this motion.
As a court please.
Call the next.
Case number 10, NICN LKJ 03/2022 between Honorable Benga Amos Alabi and 22 others versus 1 Kogi State Government, 2 Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, 3, Ogorimagongo local government. Yeah, Ogorimagongo local government. My lord, the 9th claimant is in court. Others are absent. Defendants are also absent.
Appearances.
They please me, Lord. I am Eo Onoja. Eo Onoja. I appear with P.A. Oboni for the claimants.
Eo.
Onoja, yes, my Lord. Eo Onoja. And P.A. Oboni for the claimants.
Oh, P.A. Oboni.
P.A. my Lord.
Any other appearance? Yes.
Respect to my lord.
I can't see you, Mr. Kanyip.
Justice, Kogi State, my lord.
I
only announce
face.
For the defender. Appear with me.
Bring it. Bring it.
With you?
With me. 80. Adeka. With 80 initials.
Very well. I've captured that. And with who again?
And he.
Very well. Very well. Mr. Onoja.
Yes, Lord, the matter is for hearing. The matter is for hearing, and if it's convenient for court, we are ready to proceed.
Very well. Did you file any reply to the defense? Or you don't intend?
My Lord, the matter is for hearing.
Yes, I've heard you. Invite your witness.
We are ready to proceed. Stand up. Enter that place. Victor, let me use your something. Enter into that. Huh? Okay, wait now, wait. Respond. The court is waiting for you.
What registrar? Let him
Yes, my lord.
Yes, box and administer the oath.
Enter here.
Sorry, my lord.
Yes.
There are some issues that we need to clarify before this witness can testify, my Lord.
I didn't hear you.
My Lord, we are in receipt of a letter from 11
Yes.
claimant.
James E. Olori.
From 11 claimants.
11 claimant is James E. Olori.
Stating that they are not part of this suit.
Mr. Kadiri.
Yes, my Lord.
What's the name of the 11th claimant?
The first person is Honorable Olafimihan Akereso. That is
No, that's the second claimant.
that is the second claimant, my Lord.
Yes.
Move again.
So the second claimant wants to withdraw from this case.
Yes, my Lord. Then the seventh claimant. Mr. Palermo.
Rufus. Rufus.
Number 3, my Lord.
I hope you know what happened.
Yes. And who else?
Mr. Alabi Matthew. 10.
Yes.
Rosemary, who is number 14. Orungboji Theophilus, number 16.
Yes.
Number 17. Number 18.
Titus Adoga.
Number 20.
Samuel Ajayi Adigbole.
Yes, my Lord. Number 21.
Yusuf Abdul Malik Osef.
Yes, my Lord.
And
number 22.
Asubiojo Joseph.
Yes, my Lord. We are also aware that one of the claimants is dead. We're informed of the death of one of the claimants, who is not among the ones that we have listed so far.
What's his name?
The council. Sorry, my Lord, I cannot identify his name now, but I was directly informed that one of them, and I'm sure my other friend is aware.
Mr. Kadri, I can't hear you again. Please talk to your system.
And I'm sure. Sorry, my Lord,
I can't hear you, your last statement.
My Lord, we're having problem with network here, my Lord.
Well, Kogi should try and find out about the best network and use it. I have about 3 different networks I'm using. So if one is not good, I change to the other one. So try and find out.
Sorry, my Lord, we're having problem with our system here, my
I can hear you now.
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, I think my learned friend is aware of that development.
Okay.
And I'm surprised that he is insisting on going on with the case this morning with all these surrounding circumstances, my lord. Despite all these surrounding circumstances,
Mr. Onaja, respond to that.
Thank you, my lord. On the 18th of May, Z.K. Abbas filed an application in respect of 15th claimant, indicating to withdraw himself from the case, which I responded.
Abbas, Esquire.
Yes, Z.K. Abbas, who was also representing the defendant. Your lordship ruled that the defendant has no capacity in law to file an application for a claimant, and you struck out that application before he withdrew all his processes for defending the defendant as he settled with Mr. Kadri. Day before yesterday, I was in court. Mr. Kadri came with the processes that he filed these processes for 11 claimants, who indicated that that is the process he's holding, that he has filed processes for 11 claimants, as also a lawyer for the defendant that I should endorse. And I reminded him, were you not in court on the 15th of May when Z.K. Abbas filed an application for one claimant, and the court told you, Z.K. Abbas, that you have no capacity in law to file such application, and even what he filed is not even an application for me to respond. He said, list of persons who are not interested. And I said, how do you expect me to respond to this now? Take your document. And he took it away. He's telling court now that somebody informed him that they are not interested. And he is the one filing the process. He has no legal capacity to file such process. Your lordship has ruled before. So the same ruling applies to what he's telling this court. He has no capacity whatsoever to make this application. So to that extent, I urge your lordship to discountenance same.
my lord.
Wait, let me finish.
Just a minute.
And then he talks about somebody who is diseased. Let me address that one.
Mr. Kadiri.
Yes, my lord.
He talked about somebody who is
the document that you filed before this court.
Yes, my lord. My lord, the mistake my learned friend is making is that he's equating a letter to an application.
Let me, I have not even finished.
The problem is having...
Listen, the issue he has with you is the fact that you are not representing the claimants.
Yes, but we have just informed the court that a letter has been brought to our notice.
Okay.
We're copied. This is a letter. This is not a motion.
Very well.
And we're copied.
Mr.
And it is proper on our side to bring this to the notice of this honorable court.
Very well.
As ministers in the temple of justice.
Yes, you have done well, but I have issues with the letter. I have a scanned copy of the letter dated 22nd of March, which was received by our Lokoja court on the 14th of June.
Yes, my lord.
And in that letter, some people listed their names that they are not interested, and not all of them signed. So
yes, looking at the content of the letter.
Just a minute. I can't take any judicial notice of this. Because even the Akere Jola Olafimiho that you mentioned didn't sign. Theophilus didn't sign. Shegun Daudu didn't sign. Who else? Yusuf Abdul Malik, you mentioned, didn't sign. So they should go and look for a lawyer to make an appropriate application.
Well, looking at the opening paragraph or the opening sentence, it says, kindly bring it to the attention of the learned trial judge that I, right, listed as the number 15. Claimant in the above suit, right on behalf of the rest listed claimants. They are not interested in the matter, and that they never instructed any lawyer to treat this case on their behalf.
Mr. Kadiri.
Yes, my lord.
You are a counsel.
Yes, my lord.
And you know the procedure when a party do not intend to proceed with the case.
Yes, my lord.
You need to get a lawyer to come to court and say, I will let him personally come before the court.
We'll advise them accordingly.
Take this. Let them come to the court, seek for a lawyer's, engage a lawyer to file an appropriate process, or they should come before the court physically to inform the court that they do not intend to prosecute this case. Then the court will take them down. Very well. So if Mr. Nod feels that they are still part of this case and he wants to continue with the case, that is his case. That is his cup of tea. And if there are issues with the case, he will have to bear the consequences. And as a minister in the temple, if indeed some of the claimants, listed as claimants in this case, do not intend to proceed with this case, but he wants to prosecute it, then that is a problem as well.
No problem. Yes, they should write. They have not. He said he has a letter. I have not been served with such letter.
Mr. Omoja.
Yes, my lord.
In view of this, I'll give you time. Go and sort things out with your clients.
My lord, sir, the ninth claimant who's in the witness box, I think is in a better position to tell us what is going on about what Mr. Kadri is saying. If you listen to him, it will be clearer that somebody somewhere is doing this. No other person than Mr. Abada Makadri. Who the very first day he wrote this, I was informed. He wrote the letter, sent it to them, and was using police and soldiers to be arresting claimants.
Sorry.
Let me see.
No, I must respond to that allegation.
It's not an allegation. Let me finish. Somebody is here. He can tell the court.
That is unlike a lawyer. You don't talk like that. Using police and soldiers to do what? What is my interest?
The ninth claimant is here. Let the ninth claimant talk to court. Please, can you give the ninth claimant your phone? Let him talk to the court.
You are well.
No, let the ninth claimant speak. Lord, sir, I seek your indulgence so that the ninth claimant can talk to you and you hear their position, what is happening to them.
Mr. Noja.
Yes, my lord.
I won't take the evidence of the ninth claimant because he cannot speak for those.
He will speak for himself. What happened to him? What happened to them individually and in group? He can tell the court. He will tell you and you hear what is happening. As far from the very day that this case was filed, what the defendants have been doing. Please, can you give me your phone, please?
Emmanuel Oritogun.
The court is talking to you. Say yes.
Is Emmanuel Oritogun there?
Yes, he's there. Please let us.
Don't you have a phone?
Please help us. Please. So talk to the court.
Emmanuel. Yes. So how did you arrive at coming together to pursue this case?
Yes, as they were owing us, we were expecting for the payments, and it is not forthcoming. So we now came together that what could we do? I will now discover that stop. We have to address the cost because we know that it is the cost that can help us out. So we now came together. We decided that we have to file in the case so that from there we now look for a lawyer who will help us handle the case. And when we got a lawyer, and we now asked to submit our either return certificate, that is for the councillors, and the appointees, their photocopy of their appointment letter to the lawyer, which we did, and we finally filed in. So when we filed in the case, I think it was the time they now served the government. So the next thing, they now invited us for a meeting at the government. So we now went, not knowing that it was a setup. So when we went, we discovered that there are security agents around. So the next thing, the government was now telling us that why should we just go and file in a case against them? That no, they were now embarrassing and insulting us. They were now telling us that if you don't take time, they will ask us to come in and deal with us now. So there's nothing we could do. So after some time, some of us were marched down to the police station to write an undertaking that that we are not part of the suit. So there's nothing we can do. Those that were around were forced to write, and so they now wrote, and from there they now released us. So since then, we don't have peace. Even I said that is here now. I have to come from somewhere to be here. So everybody, because they now even told us that the remaining people that in the night they will come and pick everybody. So the next thing we now have to run away. You see, so since then we don't have a peace of mind. We can no longer get each other again. You see, so that is the problem we are facing. Ma.
Listen to me.
My Lord.
You know, every Nigerian has a right to approach the court.
My Lord.
Yes, he feels aggrieved. And the converse is that whoever do not want to prosecute or pursue a case in court, even if he has started, has a right to withdraw. So you cannot speak for the rest of them, of the 22 claimants. And like I've earlier said, I would want them to come before the court or engage the service of the lawyer to file the appropriate process, withdrawing from this case. So if they do that, fine, I will remove that the Claimant Council file a fresh process for those of you that are interested. But if not, we will proceed with this case.
That's court, please.
So take a date. I want the court, I would like to give them time for them to approach.
My Lord, just to make an observation.
Very well.
We are all aware that many people have taken state government to court. And nobody has ever made this kind of allegation against the state government. The first, one of the defendants, the person who wrote this letter, is the present chairman of the local government.
Look at our process.
How can you include his name here? Somebody who is benefiting from the system. You are saying that he is the one that is competent to come to court? And there are so many of them like this, man. They are just lying.
Mr. Kadri, your observation is taken.
Thank you, my Lord.
Take it.
I can't hear it. Can't hear her.
Okay, registrar.
I can't hear.
What date, court registrar?
Date.
17th November, my lord.
It's convenient for us, my lord.
Even if they say January is convenient for you, your effort in the case should not go on.
A case must come to an end. I'm not the type that prolongs cases.
Seventeenth of November.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Case adjourned to 17/11/2022.
I score places.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful, my lord.
Call the next case.
17th November.
Case number 12. NICN LKJ 02-2019 between Ebuche Stephen and 1. Kogi State Government, 2. Kogi State Local Government Service Commission, 3. Ibaji Local Government Area, 4. Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Kogi State.
Our parties in court.
Number 11 was vacated yesterday. He didn't appear.
Sorry, my lord. For 11, I'm aware that the matter was adjourned to today, not yesterday.
No. Which case is that? Suit number.
That is number 11, listed as number 11, my lord.
My lord, the matter was selected for yesterday and today, and nobody appeared yesterday, so it was vacated and a new date given.
Serious.
Which one is that?
Number 11, my lord.
Number 11 on the course.
07.
Yes,
we're given
lord.
only 1 day. When was it? Not 2 days.
Oh, it was not vacated. Yes. In fact, he never came up yesterday. Oh, he did. Yes.
He did, my lord.
He did.
For 2 days.
He did. So we vacated because none of the parties was in court, no counsel in court.
Only 16, not 15.
So it was adjourned to 12th of October. It has been adjourned to 12th of October. For the next case.
Case number 12. NICN LKJ 02-2019 between Ebuche Stephen and 1. Kogi State Government, 2. Kogi State Local Government Service Commission, 3. Ibaji Local Government Area, 4. Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Kogi State. Claimant, parties are absent, my lord.
Francis.
May I use my lord? May I please, my lord? My name is Austin.
October.
For who?
Please appear for the claimant applicant.
Any other appearance? Any other appearance?
Yes,
Yes.
Ibrahim Mohammed, appearing for the all defendant.
What's the name again?
What's Oscar from Ministry of Justice?
Ibrahim Mohammed.
Hello, my lord.
What's
Ibrahim Mohammed. Hello, my lord.
Ibrahim Mohammed?
Yes, my lord.
Are you legal officer?
Yes, my lord. He presented all the defendants.
Are you for the defendant?
Yes, I'm for all defendants.
Very well. The matter is for hearing, Mr. Aboni.
Yes, sir, my lord, we have a motion, sir.
When did you file it?
On the 8th day of June, 2022, sir.
Motion for amendment.
Very well, my lord.
Mr. Ibrahim Mohammed, are you in receipt of that application?
No, my lord, we are in receipt of this application this early morning after I made a photocopy. So we are not in the receipt of the motion for amendment. Only this morning that I was informed that there was a motion pending, and I said we are not aware of it. I collected it and made a photocopy.
So what do you want to do? Do you need time?
Lord, I need time to react and study it as well, my lord.
You know, sir.
Yes.
They were served the motion since the 8th day of June, sir.
The 8th of June.
Very well, yes, my lord. And Adama had told him repeatedly here that they have served.
Service.
I was told by the bailiff of this court that it's in my lord's file, sir. Because when I was asking him, when we were discussing this morning, and we asking the bailiff, sir, he said he has sent it to Abuja, sir.
Court registrar. Do you have a proof of service of a motion on the defendant?
That should give it a real proof of service.
Yes, sir.
Do you have the proof
My
of
lord? My lord, I'm not aware of it. I don't know.
Melissa, a bailiff.
National registrar, are you online? Yokoja, you are so lazy. Divisional registrar, are you online? Someone should tell him to connect to me. I need to be sure that service of this process was effected on the defendant on the 8th of June, as alleged by Mr. Ogoni. Teriki.
Yes, my lord.
I can't hear you. Is there any proof of service of the motion filed by the claimants on the 8th of June 2022 of service of this motion on the defendants? Tell me what is it? Court registrar.
Yes, my lord.
Tell me what he said.
My lord, I can't hear him myself. He's not in the courtroom.
I don't have any proof of service in the case file here, Mr. Abuni.
The date. When was it served?
I'm sure it was served.
Was it served?
Yes, my lord. He just confirmed that they were served.
They were served. We sent the original
Proof of
copy to
service. You have the proof
Abuja.
of
The only
service.
mistake we made was didn't put the copy of the service. Of the proof of service.
Proof of service there.
No, my lord, that the proof of service was sent to Abuja.
To Abuja
When?
Court register Abuja. You have the proof of service of this motion. Eh? Well, they said they don't have it here. And if I can't see it, then it means I need to give Mr. Mohammed time to go through it and then respond. What date?
No, sir. We get the just the election in July, sir. Yes, in July.
What date?
My lord, 17th November.
Look, just for this motion, sir.
For the motion, give them a date. July or in December, I mean October.
October 12th, my lord.
Until July.
12th of October.
Yes, my lord.
2022.
Yes, my lord.
Or hearing of motion. Defense counsel is at liberty to react to the motion and serve an advance copy on the claimant. Case adjourned to 12/10/2022.
As court, please.
Or hearing of motion. Call the next case.
Case number 13, NICN LKJ 12/2019 between Ismaila Abdulatif and one George Kali Limited 2 and Istraki El Kadi. Parties are absent. My lord.
Appearances.
Only from the open court, my lord.
Any appearance online?
Yes, my lord. May it please the honorable court?
Yes.
I Obami okay for the first and second defendants.
I Obami what?
Okay, OKE.
Okay.
Yes, OKE.
For the first defendant.
First and second defendants, my lord.
For the defendants.
Yes, my lord.
Kneel for the claimant.
My lord.
Court registrar, did you serve hearing notice on the claimant in this case?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Email was sent to them and they were served in their office too.
Well, there is proof of service on record. So, Mr. Ayobami.
Yes, my lord. My lord, matter was slated for definite hearing. The claimant are the ones that brought us before this honorable court. My lord, they are not present in court. And this is not the first time, my lord. This is not the first time. From the records of this court to show that the claimants have been persistently absent. My lord, this is a clear sign of lack of diligent prosecution. The claimants are not serious with this matter, and they don't intend pursue this suit. My lord, they are just filling up the docket of the court. I've been sitting down here since 9:30, my lord, waiting for my matter, and this is past 12, and they are not even present. My lord, this is a vexatious act from the claimant. And my lord, by virtue of the rules of this honorable court, order 38, sub rule 3, my lord, it's when a cause is called for hearing and the defendant or respondent appears, but the claimant or counsel to the claimant does not, and no good cause is shown for the absent, the defendant shall be entitled to judgment striking out the action. But if the defendant or respondent has a counterclaim, the defendant may push such counterclaim insofar as the burden of proof lies upon the defendant. My lord, we have no counterclaim in this matter. Neither has the claimant shown any good cause for the absent, my lord. Also, in the case of Onyinye and Ano versus V Network Limited and Ano is a 2015 case, LPELR 41.
What do you want the court to do?
I want my lord to strike out this matter. Strike out the matter of the claimant, my lord, for lack of diligent prosecution.
Have you filed the defense to the suit?
And my yes, my lord. The defense filed. Our statement of defense was filed on the 20th of August 2019. They did not reply to our statement of defense, my lord. So, my lord, the claimant is apparent from the action. They are just filling up the document of the court unnecessary. My lord, in the circumstance and to unbody my lord from this vexatious act, I urge my lord to strike out the matter of claimants. We don't have any case. As a matter of fact, their statement of claim is not even competent. They don't have any statement of facts in their statement of claim. They have 2 witness deposition. One of them is not even signed by a commissioner for oath. They don't have anything, my lord. They're just wasting the time of this honorable court and also my time too.
Record that since the resumed hearing of this matter, the claimant has since failed to appear or be represented in court by counsel of his choice. It is apparent that he is no longer interested in prosecuting this case. It is in the light of this case is dismissed for lack of diligent prosecution.
As the court pleases.
As court please.
As the court pleases.
Very well. Any other matter?
As of today, my lord.
Sorry, Lord. As in the case of number 11 stated that the same was not
number what?
Number 11 earlier stated that what we have, what we have.
I can't see the face of the person talking to the court. I can't see you.
Sorry, Lord. I'm having issues with my network. My Lord, I don't know whether my Lord can see me now.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord. 11, but we're just told that it came up yesterday and the date has been fixed for October 12th.
Yes.
Even though we are not taking my Lord backward, we just want to register. The case was slated for today, the best of our knowledge. We were in court on the last day. And we didn't take 2 dates, Lord, to the best of our knowledge. We took 16th. We don't intend to take my Lord back to vacate his order yesterday, as far as it just adjourned and our case was not struck out. We are informed here. But we want to register to the mind of the court that we are only aware today's date, not yesterday, Lord, for the case of number 11.
Very well taken.
So, my Lord, we will take the date for 12th, but we will register in the mind of my Lord that we were not on our part negligence of our courts.
Let's call the next case. I've heard you, Leonard Counsel. Call the next case.
Hello, that's all.
Well, there is a case.
We have counsel
in the open court here. Arise from Lokoja.
Sorry, my lord, we don't know. We want to be sure our case was not struck out as at yesterday. Did he strike out our case? What happened? Did he strike out our case? Okay, just adjourned. Okay. You said vacated, man. You said vacated. That's what you said.